Mario is Lodo, right?
No. Mario, he's. I'm trying to think who it would be. A lot of us play Mario, honestly, in terms of secondaries.
Okay.
Ray does, actually. Ray used to be a Falcon Mario main. I play a little bit of Mario, but mostly for doubles. And my singles Mario's trash. But I'd say best is up between Tank, Lodo, or Marbles. Marbles used to be going Mario and just winning the tournaments around here.
That's crazy.
I have no idea how Sheer Madness's is. I assume probably not very good. He pretty much has a good Yoshi and a good Fox and a pretty good rap. I mean, I'm sure the rest, his Ness is actually pretty good too. I'm sure the rest of his characters could like beat most of us, but just like comparatively on the level of a lot of our top players.
Right. So Fireblaster just opting to go Yoshi. He's not trying. He's not going different characters just to like mess with pools player or whatever. He's going
Probably doing what he wants,
He's
yeah.
going his. Well, yeah, what he
Also,
wants.
we got
from
a bunch of Everdrives. That's that clean skin.
Yeah. He's going his best. He's going his best character.
Oh,
And I think he wants to grind out this tournament with Yoshi, but who knows? Interesting to note, though, is that I believe it was Javi that I was talking to. Fireblaster is under the opinion that EverDrive colors should be banned from tournament.
That's weird. Why?
I don't know.
Nice. He just says it and doesn't. Did you ask for a reason or?
I didn't. I assume it has something to do with like accessibility and like messing with the player. I don't know.
Everybody knows Purple Yoshi gives you a couple extra frames.
But anyways, he is going with. If he was playing in his own tournament, he would be banned.
Sick. That's the tournament I'm trying to run. I'm trying to run a tournament ban myself. I'm gonna DQ myself in pools today.
So you saw Fireblaster recovering at 71%, and Deathcpo went for a down air. I think there's two schools of thought in this matchup. One where people thought about going for like a hard-hitting aerial just to rack up like a good amount of percent when they're coming back, but that leaves you vulnerable to a super armor attack, which with Yoshi, if he's...
How far off the ledge was he? He was close, so he could
It was
back.
right at the ledge, yeah. But it wouldn't break armor. Like you hit a hard-hitting aerial, but Yoshi can super armor it and punish you really hard as well. If you go for a forward air, you can rack up a lot of damage and generally get out of there pretty safely. But if Yoshi times an aerial well and you don't do it the right way, you can get punished out of it. But it's generally just like a nair or something in the end. But what you can do on a Yoshi recovering at fairly low percents is down B him. You anticipate his jump, and you catch Yoshi in like the 50s, and he's just dead. 50% gimp.
Oh, you gotta love those 50% gimps.
It's gotta be. It's
like you're playing Falcon.
It's a really pretty hard read, but the thing is, it's not as hard of a read as people think.
You're right. Eventually, I feel like you just do it enough, and it becomes a little natural.
Yeah, well, Yoshis are gonna adapt to it for sure.
Yeah.
But right now, it's a thing that can work that nobody's doing.
But if they were like really close to the ledge, they could SDI it.
Well, yeah. That's why you want to do it. You want to do it off stage, because you can just jump to and do it at the ledge. And if they're not going to go over the ledge, then because a lot of Yoshis, they're going to like position themselves so that they can grab the ledge. And then you're like, oh, you want the ledge? Well, there's like a gigantic hitbox around it. Good luck.
It's like an aerial Kirby up tilt.
Oh, he caught his DJC. Ooh. Not necessary.
Oh,
just get back to
beautiful.
The oh, and he got saved. The egg hit him. He didn't even realize.
That's the Deathcpo right there.
Oh my God.
He has a lot of bad SDs as well.
But like,
and he really shouldn't have gone for that fair. But he was trying to get that young Giffy cat.
Pay attention to the game, until you're dead. Like, you never know.
Yeah, that's what who was talking to me about this? It was Jim Money was talking to me. He was playing a set against I forget who, but he did a jab up smash and the person quit out before the up smash hit,
Yeah.
and the up smash didn't connect.
Yeah.
He was like, he told me, he's like, you know, there's no way that would have connected, right? And he was like, yeah, okay.
There was one time at Shuffle last year when I was playing Fireblaster, and he up-aired me out the top to end the game. But before I finish, he just like glided off the side of the stage and killed himself. And it was like
bad
technically a win for me. I was like, I don't want to win like that, but I also, if I, say, nah, you won that, he's gonna get pissed, like, cause that's just who he
Actually,
is.
that happened to me once. I was playing nothing.
All right, let me tell him that. Ray,
He might know.
you weren't dead.
His egg saved.
The egg saved you when you SD'd.
How mad?
How mad. So, my favorite quitting out is still at the low tier, SSC low tier or whatever. Or maybe, I think so. It was Dark and Shears were playing, and Dark quit out of a game when he had 4 stocks left. Because, like, Shears upbeat him or something, and he just, like, instinctively quit out.
Oh, that happened to me earlier. We were playing like friendlies, and I paused by accident and instinctively just reset.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't tourney though, but I don't know. Andy also did, like I was saying, what happened with me and Andy. He sandbagged. There was a time where he sandbagged against me with Link, and I beat his Link. And ever since, every time we met in tourney, he went Link, and I beat him every time. And there was one game, actually it was a money match, that like, I like killed myself, and it was last stock, and like, but I like had killed him, and there's no way Link was coming back, but I just went down and went stupid, and it's like, nah, that's yours. And I was like, okay.
That was very smart from Deathcpo to down tilt there,
Yeah.
noticing that he, had no jump, no double jump.
It's very important in this matchup to recognize that.
So
I'm pretty bad at recognizing that.
Good connection from Fireblaster.
Yeah.
So we noticed the 2 things from that were very important last game. In the one play, basically, Deathcpo did not recognize that Fireblaster didn't have his double jump, so he went out there for a further edge guard, right? Sometimes it's good to make sure, but like sometimes you got to be aware of when to stop, right? He went out there and kept trying to edge guard and put himself in a very unfavorable situation. Also, Fireblaster instinctively threw out an egg to rack up damage, but it saved Deathcpo. So there's like 2 things that could have had a very huge impact on that game.
Yeah.
So
This game is real close though.
yeah, Deathcpo, he's got Fireblaster at a good percent. There we go. All right, now, and he kept it going.
He could have jumped early and gotten our up there.
Yeah, he could have kept that going. He had a little bit of a flub there.
You'll
Now,
see that in his punishes sometimes.
Fireblaster is at armor break percentage with a couple moves. The earliest is back air, 76, as far as aerials go. That's generally your go-to because it's a big hitbox. It is a slow hitbox. It comes out very late. So if you mistime it, Yoshi will forward air you and spike you. But you generally want to go for that back air once they're above 76. Now it's stale, so should go. Oh, okay, caught his double jump. I was gonna say at that percent you could go for a nair or whatever you really want. I like down air because it stays like stronger for longer.
Yeah.
Weak nair is most of the nair hitbox.
Grab.
Oh,
Good roll, get out of there, but he still just follows it up because Yoshi's so slow.
Deathcpo is actually very lucky to get that grab off. When you're tech chasing a Yoshi with grab, it's very dangerous. You have a lot of options, and it's like I think it was Sheer Madness that basically called it a rock, paper, scissors.
He invented the match.
So-
Let's go Florida.
So when you're tech chasing Yoshi, you have several options, right? Some work more than others, but I feel like almost all have their place. One of the toughest, one of the ones that works very early on that eventually becomes almost completely obsolete is up smash. And it works against most players. But if you're playing against like Tacos and Wizzy, up smash pretty much never works. They're very good at countering that. Grab, you have to delay it if you want grab to work.
That was a beautiful punish.
But a really good mix-up is the not DJC, the short hop nairs. That will really really mess with someone's head if they're not used to that. You just tech chase with the nair, or I hear Boom and I think Robert like the forward air. You tech chase with a slow fall forward air, rack up some damage. There's a lot of things you can do, but you have to keep mixing it up, or they're gonna adapt and punish you hard.
Yeah.
Lost a few money matches because Sheer Madness, once he adapts to the nair, it's brutal. You die,
Yeah, I feel like he's very good at adapting.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like if Yoshi adapts to you, you die. He'll take a hit and kill you, and it's scary. But he can also just die just like that.
It's very possible.
He's a very volatile character, and he chases him down. Ray was ready to look away from the screen again. I think he learned his lesson from last time.
I feel like that. Oh,
Fireblaster making some mistakes.
Oh.
No, Fireblaster's just he wants that down B now. I
don't like that. I feel like he's being a little disrespectful here.
I think it's more of him to make himself happy,
Maybe.
And a very good performance from Deathcpo. If he had paid